Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. We are here in Tenudir, this place, and we have, as I said in the previous episode, got a instancy questy thingy to do. So as I generally do, I'm going to keep that contained within itself. I won't tack that on to the end of another thing because I never know how long it's going to be.
The Rangers of the North have learned that Mordrambor, a black Numenorian deep in the councils of Amarthiel, is traveling to Houth Elendil with a small retinue. Hoping to seize Mordrambor, the Rangers stage an ambush.
Okay, so it is the instance I thought it was in the last time, so, basically, this hopefully, I don't think this takes too long,
the
but
shadow must fall.
I didn't know, so I was, Right, confront Mordrambor. You said it a second ago, and I've already forgotten how to pronounce it. Or just the best way to say it. Mordrambor? I don't know. At the far end of the causeway. So, hello, friend. With 32k health. How are you? Walk with Mordrambor to the other side of the thing. Gonna walk backwards. Let's just moonwalk back. That's not walking, that's running. Or jogging, something like that. Who's faster, me or you? Oh, so we're basically... He's very foolish. He's a very foolish man. They silence returns. Why they use their tongue? Where's this artifact? It's right here. What is that weapon you have? Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, you're outnumbered. Get wrecked. Okay.
What can I do for you?
Finish now. Oh my god, that was so difficult. I'm so glad I didn't add that on to the last episode. No, I just wanted to... I knew it wouldn't be that long if it was the one I thought it was, but I couldn't guarantee it, basically. So, what are we gonna do? That should be the most expensive because it is the thingy. So this is actually the thing I said a little while ago when we were in this location that I said you only, or you keep someone prisoner. So we're actually keeping someone prisoner here, and also it's like the only place I remember doing it. I think it's in the storage area. But we're going to be doing this, the book thing for a little while, I think. Oh god, what is that? I think I want to kind of catch up with everything because we did the leveling and then never did the quest alongside that. So that's definitely something I want to get done, and alongside that I also want to, if we press L quickly and go into Hunter, we can actually complete this, and I know it only gives us legendary item experience, but it gets us on our Hunter quests, and it's very close to our level, so that's the wrong key. It's very, very close to our level 58, level 61, so, you know, hopefully that'll be good for us, but it is in Moria, so, you know, I want to kind of catch up everything until we're doing stuff in Moria properly, and then maybe we'll just do them at the same time. But if I'm correct, it should be in the storage room. There we go. Hello. We didn't even get a cage, we just tied you up.
Thou knowest what stands against thee. Thy numbers are few.
So we have to find emissaries, just generally emissaries of evil, but this actually gives us I mean, it's not great considering the level, and we've already got, I think, what was this? Level 50 stuff, yeah. And this is superior. All of them are superior. What is this? 133 of these things. And these are ultimate carrot cakes we already had a little while ago, but we've got level 50 stuff which does that, so I'm not sure if these are any better. Actually, no, it looks like they are better because they're superior, even better than our superior ones, but I'm not 100% sure. But we also get some... stuff that gives us, what are these technically called? I can't remember. They give you basically boosts in stats, and I can't remember what they're called. Fortifying foods? I think that's it. But now we have to do that. I don't know if it's best. Let's just walk out, I think. It's better than, you know, we're already halfway there. Let's not worry about, you know, the getting, using the travel skill and stuff. And also we can... I'm mainly just going outside so I can identify where on Earth we need to go. So one's there. One's there and one's there. Found you. Good. Right, let's have a little bit of a travel then to these areas. I'll see you when we're at each one. Because they're going to be a bit of a trek. But we've got to get all the way over there. I might swim actually to that one. It might be easier. And then got to travel all the way over there for those two. And then we'll probably just have to go back to the guy we just talked to. So, yeah, I'm going to quickly just cut to when I'm there. Because you don't want to see me just swimming across a lake forever. And I don't actually know if it's quicker to swim. Or if it's technically quicker to ride there. But, you know, I'm going to take the chance, and it's kind of a no-brainer thing. So, I'll see you when I'm at all of them, as I said. And, yeah, hopefully everything works out. Right, we're here now to the first one, and this makes me definitely hate the fact, or remember that I'm not a fan of the fact that you can't use the boat travel unless you're VIP, I'm pretty sure. But we basically have to come over here and kill this guy. I'm going to put down a trap. It's going to be useless. We should have probably done that before talking to him, but he's now rooted, which means we can just do that and kill his summoned spider. But yeah, we can't use that boat, but there is a boat like right there, which... Oh, hello. I'm going to kill you for our deed. I'll probably remember that. Where are we on that? 2 out of 50. Okay. So I know there are good places to do these things, so... Slayer deeds. So I am going to probably do those as just a big episode one day soon. I think I'll do Slayer deeds separate. Oh, that didn't work. I'll do Slayer deeds separate to the questing stuff. But yeah, like this guy, we can't use any of these unless you're a past or current subscriber, which kind of sucks. But doesn't matter too much because we basically have to get there to get to there, and we can get there just by clicking that button right there. So, not too bad and a problem for us. I mean, it could be terrible for other people that don't have travel skills, but as I said, definitely makes me glad I did choose a hunter as our choice. But now we got to travel all the way up there and up there. I actually think it probably is quicker on this one to just travel across there and cut across there and then do those. Probably, so that's what we're going to try, and I can kind of just cut a straight line and nothing should attack us, I'm thinking. Might get a bit bumpy around there, so we might have to go across and sort of up that hill, but that's not going to be too much of an issue. But yeah, these two should be easier, and our trap should obviously have cooled down, since it takes a minute for it to cool down, obviously, so it's cooled down. It should cool down in between those two as well, and we can just set one of those before, and then they shouldn't start attacking us, which is... good. So I'll see you at the next emissary. I'm not sure which one it is that's closest, but over there it looks like. Alright, so we got on this island, and it's been a very long time since I've traveled like this area. Like Osford is like the only place kind of close here, except from obviously this path up here to get to Foreshell that I've been to in a very long while. So I actually forgot this place is kind of just covered in brigands. And it makes me question, actually, is this a decent place to kill the tomb robbers for the deed? I don't know, but again, I do have maps for every single area, I think. Well, maybe not some of the more newer areas, but I do have maps for the new areas, or most of the areas at least, definitely up to like, definitely past Moria. But I'm not sure if it's got like Dunland and stuff in that. But yeah, I have stuff that is like the best area to deed in and stuff like that. So I'll have a look at those later. But we're gonna set a trap for this dude. Run away. Set a barbed arrow. These guys aren't gonna be a thing for us. Now, barbed arrow is actually a. There we go. Let's get rid of this guy. Barbed arrow is actually a very good skill when it comes to blue line. Yeah, we're on blue line. So much so that actually my hotbar is actually completely different. Well, we can do this while traveling over here, I think. My taskbar is actually completely different, or hotbar is completely different on this character to another one, my other higher level hunter, and that's because I actually switched not too many things up actually. There's this one slot is no longer quick shot, and it's been switched with 5, which is barbed arrow. 3 and 4 are the same, which is obviously penetrating shot and barrage. 2 has actually been replaced with a skill we get very later down here, which is actually, we need technically 4 more levels to get to that, because we need one more anywhere here to get to that tier, and then 1 obviously on that, and that gives us a skill called Rapid Fire, which basically, as it says, both skills that cost focus to use no longer have a cost, which basically means we can click that button and then spam 2 and 3, 2 and 3, 2 and 3, and then instead of focus being our bottleneck, it's going to be our power, because obviously barrage goes up to barrage 3, increases, gives you power when it's used, which is nice, but it increases 30% damage and 50% power cost when we use it, and it starts at 121, so it does get very expensive very quickly, but hopefully it doesn't take long, obviously, for that to actually kill someone. But this guy is all alone, it looks like, and obviously, oh, he's actually got these guys with him. But we are going to, obviously, before we talk to him, just set a trap underneath him. Because we're sneaky like that. He will never see us coming. Ever.
What chance have you?
What chance have I? A very good one, to be fair. I do think, though, that... yeah, as soon as we, like, damage the guy... oh, 50% chance to break on damage. That was it. I don't know if there's anything in any lines. There might be one in Trapper of Foes that actually lowers that chance, I feel. But I've never actually experimented with that, and I should probably like buy the additional slot so I can have a 3rd slot for yellow. But anyway, that's fine. Let's go back to Evandim now. And now we need to talk to Tadan. Tell him what we've done. I think that's actually... oh, that's very useful. It is up here, yep. So we need to go talk in here to Tadan, and he'll be like, yeah, you killed them. Good job. Rachel Tadan is in prison atop the flight of stairs, and you left as you enter and keep, yep, you've defeated 3 emissaries sent by Marthiel to recruit new allies to Battle of Numinous, and should now report your victories to Tadan. Yeah, so it's gonna be like, yeah, you can't, I'm not gonna recruit anymore. Because you could see, like, where they were in different areas of recruiting stuff, people, like the tomb robbers, and I can't remember what those things are called, but the thing I pointed at previously on the last guy, and I don't know where the first one was technically recruiting. I don't know if he's trying to recruit those troll things. I mean, he killed one, so probably not. Can't remember their names. The trolls, that is, not the emissaries. I can't even remember their name either. I don't think they had one. I'm gonna go for, do we want Vitality or Agility? Might is going to be useless to us. I'm going to go Vitality, because then 19 Vitality is that times 3, which is almost like, what was that, 57 health extra, which actually isn't as good as it sounds. Let's go talk to this guy, though, before.
Thou must deliver a message for me, or I will tell thee not.
Right. Now we need to go talk to Leodan. And then, depending on what Leodan wants us to do, if it's an instance or whatever, or just generally, if it's a quick thing, we'll do it. If it's not, we will do it. If it's a quick thing, if not, we'll hold off for a little bit and get that done some other time. And in fact, we might not go straight onto it. We might actually... oh! There goes that plan. Server comes down in about 60 minutes, so I know it's not going to take 60 minutes to do it, but I'm just saying. We'll just, you know, probably
what can
end
I
up.
do for you?
Now we need to go talk back to him. That's easy. That was quite a bit of a big thing. Oh god, walking into bookshelves. That's just kind of... The server will be coming down in 60 minutes. What update as well? I need to have a look at the change logs if there are any. That will be nice. But you've delivered Mordrambor's message to Leodan's request, and the elf has told you to beware the black. That word. Treachery for even in prison, he poses a great danger. If you uphold this word, Mordrambor should tell you the location of Amarthiel's latest planned assault on Numinous, if he holds up his bargain.
Very good.
Trade secrets.
I will tell thee.
That would be useful for, like, a burglar. If I could ever get myself as a burglar this far, which is difficult for me. Speaking of which, I should probably power level my my one, but we will not. We'll accept the quest. I just want to quickly have a look at helmets and stuff. No, they're not better still, but that's because my stuff is critted. a renewed assault. We actually gone pretty quickly through book 10, chapter 9 we're on. But I'm going to go quickly. I am going to go back to Evandem, but we're not going to do that today because I think it's best that we'll end off for today, and then I'm going to take a little bit of a break from LOTRO until the servers come down and come back up, hopefully fairly soon. And I also think this is also a...
What do you need?
Nope, it is... we will talk to you quickly, but we'll...
What do you need?
We'll get that as our next quest, which is an Numinous, which we actually might do, but we're not going to do it today, because I don't want this just going on too long, and we might not even do it in the next episode. As I said, we might go do something else interesting. We might go do some Slayer deeds, we might just go reputation farming in another area, because let's quickly have a look at our reputation before we leave. Thorin's Hall, that's a bit more of a difficult one, because we've got to go to Sarnor to get the reputation items for them. Council of the North, that's Lonelands, isn't it? No, Lonelands, that's North Downs, that's Lonelands, I think. We can check by the map. Where's... Lonelands is there. Council, that's... Oh, so... That's definitely... Lonelands. Or North Downs, sorry. Because it's got, you know, this place, Estelden. But... Council of the North... Not 100% sure. We still haven't done Elves of Rivendell, but that's a bit more of a difficult one to do. But maybe we will see if there's any ranges for Estelden and reputation items we can get, or council things. But since that's coming down, I'm gonna head off for this episode. I know it's 60 minutes, but it doesn't matter. Just log off and hope everything works after, and just as quickly as possible. So that's gonna be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.